so stoked with this camp spot. I cannot believe I nabbed this. Good morning guys, welcome back to another video. So as promised, we have officially come a little bit further inland away from the coast. So we've driven about 3 hours northwest of Newcastle up to Barrington Tops. Now I am so excited to get into this location. A lot of the tracks are full drive only tracks, which is exciting because I can test out the tires a little bit further. These are, I would probably say, more touring tracks. There's nothing too crazy, but yeah, in regards to like the lookouts, all of the rivers, the waterfalls, like the walking tracks, like there is so much to see in this area. And I'm also pretty keen to spot a few of the wild brumbies as well. So yeah, we've got a lot to tick off. We are heading sort of more to that like northern part of Barrington Tops to kick us off. We are heading out to a bit of a secret campsite, so keen to get out that way, but I'm going to throw the drone up here because I'm at the most beautiful lookout, but I feel like that's going to be the case for the entire trip out here. I'm so stoked with this camp spot. I cannot believe I nabbed this, and honestly finding it was a little bit challenging both on the map and getting here. You kind of have to just like trust your instinct a little bit, troll Google Maps. I'm not going to give you guys this location too easily though. I think I'm going to make you guys work for it. So if you do want to come and check out this spot, highly recommend. It is located, I'm going to say, near Dingo Gate. That's all I'm going to say though, but the sunset here is going to be absolutely magical. I'm not going to lie, I actually got here super early thinking that I would be fighting for this spot, but there's literally no one here, and I would honestly say there's probably 3 spots that people could set up with, but I reckon I've got hands down the best view. I'm just prepping our fire for tonight. I have a feeling it's going to be extremely cold. It's been such a nice warm day, which has been great for the solar, honestly, but yeah, I can always tell anytime you're sort of like this high up, the temperatures just drop suddenly throughout the night, but I'm actually pretty keen for that. So yeah, I'm gonna make a fire shortly, have some dinner, and yeah, see how we go. I haven't actually seen any brumbies yet, which I'm actually quite shocked about. Like, I don't know if pest is a right word, but I believe that brumbies in this region are considered a pest, so there is management systems in place to keep the numbers in check, but I have actually seen a lot of swamp wallabies, but I've just been spending the entire day literally just taking advantage of the view. If there is one camping hack I highly recommend, if you don't already know about it, go and get yourself this pasta. So it's like Veta Smart Protein pasta. It is like the laziest meal you could possibly make if you're not really in the mood to cook any meat. So We're going a super simple recipe. We've just got some chili, some garlic, some onion. I've got the coconut milk, spinach. The pasta is already cooked and I've left a little bit of the pasta water in there as well. And just any of the like tomato paste of your choice. I'm going with the basil one, and I'm going to do this with a turkey mince, but you can literally use any mince or even sausage if you wanted to. Now, depending on how much flavour you like, I actually go ahead and put in most of this tubes. It's where we pop in our pasta and our pasta water, so you can start to stir that through. And then you're just going to pop in your coconut milk. So start small to see how much you really need. I think we have a little helper for our fire tonight. Hello. You are not shy at all. Hi. Morning guys, so as expected the temps did drop a little bit last night. Nothing too crazy though. It's like that kind of nice like cozy cold that you can like rug up a little bit and enjoy it, but yeah, overall perfect sleep. And no one showed up to this campsite, so maybe it's a little bit more hidden than I thought. But yeah, we're gonna have a pretty lazy start to the morning. We are in no rush at all. I always wake up early, so I think I'm just gonna like chill out. And today we've got a pretty big drive ahead of us because we are more situated in that sort of northwest portion of the Barrington Tops. There is the Barrington Trail, which goes through sort of like the middle of Barrington Tops, but it doesn't actually go right through to the south end. So you can't go from north to south directly. You do actually have to go around. But yeah, there's just so much to see around the area, so I'm not even mad anyway. But yeah, I'll check in with you guys soon after we have packed down, and I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure if you guys can hear that, but I think I can hear some brumbies in the background there. Fingers crossed. I'm sure we will see some today. I'm almost certain it's going to happen. Now, if you are venturing over to the west side, you'll potentially drive through this spot, which is the firs. So these are old Douglas firs, which are a type of pine tree, but yeah, they're all so closely knit together that there is barely any light that gets through. It's a little bit eerie, but still beautiful in its own way. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I've got the mic on, but these cicadas, I think it is, are making a lot of noise. I feel like I'm going to lose my hearing by the end of this, but we've made it out to the Blue Gum Loop. This is a nice, easy, like 3.5 kilometre circular track with heaps of swimming spots along the way. There is a longer track that you can take, which I think is about 16 kilometres, which is like the river crossings one. We're not going to do that one today. I think we're just going to find a nice little spot to chill out for the day. The water apparently around here is like so fresh and cold, so definitely keen for that. And it's like middle of the day as well, so it should be perfect. Considering I haven't even done that much today, like a 3.5 kilometre hike, a little bit of a swim, and of course I did do a lot of driving as well, but I am so tired. So I was going to head out to Ladies Well. I decided against it though, because I didn't really want to camp in that area given the reviews I had read on the campsites there. So instead I've come out to Chichester, I think it's called, and I'm camping at Coachwood Camping. It's like beautiful. Everyone's like really quiet here as well, and it backs onto this river. So I went for a little bit of a swim when I got here, and this afternoon I'm just going to be chilling out. I'm going to make pizza for dinner and then chill by the fire. So I've got 2 pizzas on the go at the moment because I'm going to make one for lunch tomorrow, but I have had a couple of requests for actual recipes, which I don't really follow, but I did buy some cups so that I could give you guys some measurements. So effectively I went with a 1/2 cup of pizza flour, and then I went a 1/3 cup of Greek yogurt. I doubled that so that I can make 2 pizzas, and I feel like that's a good consistency for me, but honestly, play around with it, see what you like. Morning guys, so I thought I'd head down to the creek and do a nice little refreshing and cold ice bath before we start to pack up and head off. But yeah, I'm going to close off this video here. Thank you guys so much for following along as always. I am not going to be mad to say goodbye to that bloody sound. I hope you guys can hear me nice and clearly, but yeah, from here next week we are going to be back in the water. Hopefully, I feel like every time I take you guys along on a dive, it has been terrible visibility, so let's all hope that doesn't happen next week, and I'll see you guys all then.